Well, I got something, but I don't know what it is yet. Something in the hole just here. Oh, okay. That is a pendant. Okay. What can I say? I could say it's a pendant. Come back to you in a moment. Well, I have to get the close-up camera on that. There are figures on it with what looks to be LOMA or NOMA. Don't know. And here is a can't tell if it's a man or a woman. Looks like they're praying. It's beautiful, and it's old, and I like it. Okay, moving on. I'm bringing you guys in for a live dig now. It's still raining a little bit, but yeah, this is 31, totally stable. 31, 32. So it must be on the surface because I'm running the water there. I don't know. Get myself organised. It's got to be on right on the surface. Yeah, it's you know this place. It never disappoints. Well, that's not true. I've had days when I haven't found anything. As you know, I've done, if you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I've had 10 hole digs here and not found a thing worth finding. Huh. But that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Serves me right for talking too soon. I thought it was a coin by the numbers, but it's not. It's a Mercedes steering wheel. I think it's a clock cog or something like that. Okay, very cool though. Moving on. Well, let's try this again. 30 signal. It's not at all deep. It's got to be nearly on the surface or close to. Hopefully close enough for my pinpointer. Yes, there. A little bit deeper than I thought. No, not a coin. Sorry guys, it's a piece of rubbish. Okay, moving on. Let's take a look at this one together. 40, 42, right on the surface again. Let's have a look. Piece of trash. Maybe. Is that it? Oh. Okay. Not at all a piece of trash. It's a bag seal. Oh, and it's got some nice detail on that. Okay. Very happy with that. You'll get a look at that in the wrap up. Moving on. Well, I have another target, but I don't think it's a coin. Ooh. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but that's, yeah, it is. There's another bag seal, but with loads of detail on this one. Yeah, it's so muddy here. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Looks like a little pocket watch with that thing on top there. Unless they were, you know. Anyway, you can see lettering on it. It's a cool find again. Moving on. Alright, I'm going to show you something here. I had a 90 signal, but it was like grunty. It's out. I've dug it. It's here. And you see, it's got this grunt to it. 4s up into 90, 96. That way, only iron. Now, you know, sometimes you just got to rethink the whole idea of metal detecting, you know, because that's, you could easily walk past that if you're not digging iron. But can you dig every iron signal, is the question. No. But that is not iron. Well, it's the rubber coin. Yeah, I know. It's not an old coin. Well, that's interesting. It's 20 centimes. Or wrapping, or whatever you want to call them. Different people say different things. I can't. 1891, I think. Yeah, 1891. Okay, so it's oldish. Let's have it on the flat on the floor. Look at that, it's struggling. '90s. Don't know what's going on with that unless my machine is getting water in it. It's supposed to be waterproof, but we'll have a look. Still cool to find a coin. Moving on. This could be something interesting. Could that be a broken ring? Could be a copper ring. Or is it just some kind of fixture or fitting? I don't know. But I want to find out. Okay, moving on. So what do you think that is? Piece of a spoon? Yeah, I think so. Oh, a very small piece of a spoon or fork or whatever it was. Pewter, I guess. Pewter and broken. Okay, moving on.
Hi everybody, so it's challenge time. I'm issuing a challenge to Adventure Digging. Great guy, great channel, go and check him out. Finds a lot of awesome things, but he's an awesome guy. So it's a twofold challenge I'm putting out to you, Adventure Digging. First of all, I know you like to make things out of pewter, and I have an old pewter spoon making brass mold like you do. So what I thought was we could both make a spoon out of pewter, and we could give a spoon away each to our viewers. And if you're interested in that, and we can show a video on making them, and also give yours away, I give mine away to our viewers. Up to you, you decide. The other challenge, gauntlet time, throwing down the gauntlet, my friend, is a metal detecting challenge if you wish to accept. Choose your timing, a few hours out. We can do it on a list basis like I've done before, or however you wish. And yeah, see if we can make something interesting for our viewers. Anyway, let me know if you're willing to accept. I'm challenging you, I'm throwing down the pink gauntlet, and you decide whether you're going to accept. Thanks for watching, guys. Carry on.
I don't know, guys. Are we playing the game again? Button. Or button bottom, to be more precise. I think. Yeah. Definitely button. Okay. Cool. Whew. Moving on. And the very next signal, not far away from that button bottom is this. Well, it's just a washer, I think. Just an old washer. Okay. Moving on. Well, that's going to be my last find for today. I have no idea. It's interesting. Obviously shaped, but why is it flat here? I don't know. Is it a tiny dustpan with a little brush? Would have a handle there though, wouldn't it? Oh, my imagination. Anyway, guys, see you at the wrap up. Moving on. So it's wrap up time. How do I do a wrap up for this one? Interesting mix of items certainly coming up from this field. I guess this one would have to be the star of the show, which was the first find. It turns out that this is actually, I don't know if you can see the lettering at the bottom there, it's R-O-M-A, Roma. So this is actually a Roman pendant, something I'm very excited to have found. And there are two soldiers on here. You can just make out the helmet on both of them. And yeah, the two soldiers on this side, I don't really understand what they're doing, can't see all the detail. And then on this side is what appears to be a man praying. It could be Jesus, but I'm not sure. But it's a very exciting find. Very, very happy with that. Bag seals. This one's interesting. Got Winterthur written on it with the cross, Swiss cross. So this is a Swiss one. Can't make out too much detail in terms of what it was for. Yeah, I'm not sure. Bryn, it looks like on the bottom of it. Yeah, don't know exactly what that would have been for. And this, another bag seal, also not entirely sure what that would have been for. Got some nice detailing on the outside of it. I thought it was like a pretend pocket watch at one point because of that, the shape of it. That was a mystery coin. I'm still confused by this because the numbers of it was so high, but it was also showing iron, which is very unusual. It's in beautiful condition, 1891, so it's not silver. It's probably nickel or something like that, but I will have to look that up and do a bit more research. It's really in spectacular condition. Put that to one side carefully. some rubbish. Button bottom with PG and Co written on the bottom of it. I guess it's a button. Ringy thingy. Is it a ring? Is it not a ring? Who knows? Dustpan. I don't think it's a dustpan. Could use it as a doll's dustpan. If any of you guys have any idea what that can possibly be, you know, ancient gold pan for a gnome? I don't know. Anyway, let me know if you have any ideas. Mercedes steering wheel? Not really. Clock part, I guess. Washer, which brings me, piece of a spoon. Washer, which brings me to a very interesting find, which is this. Now I assumed this was also a washer, but it turns out it's not. You can see, hopefully you can see that it's thicker here and thinner on the outside, and it has, it's difficult to see it in this camera actually, but there's some lines on the outside and there's a pattern. This is like a rim around the edge which has a pattern on it, and if you catch it just right in the light, there are some silver flashing, so it would have been silver plated at some point. So this is, I guess, a brooch of some kind. Is it old? Is it really old? I suspect it's quite old, but if any of you guys recognize it and can give me any clues on it, it's definitely not a washer, which is what I thought it was when it was covered in mud. Yeah, mystery item. Obviously I found the usual trash, but other than that, I have to say I had an amazing day. Found some really interesting relics. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Moving on.